When a predator goes after its prey, the weaker animal has a massive amount of adrenaline pumping through its veins as it tries to make an escape. And while most of the time the predator has the upper hand, sometimes in moments of tension, the unexpected prey fights back. Sometimes it's a kangaroo trying to drown a dog, other times it's a tiny honey badger refusing to become prey, and sometimes it's just an angry wildebeest kicking a lion straight in the head. So subscribe and stick around for 10 times prey surprise their predator. Number 10. Giraffe sends lion flying. Lions are capable of attacking both young and adult giraffes. But because of the size of their prey and the fact that these animals can easily decapitate any wild cat with their strong kick, lions usually prefer not to go after giraffes. So when this lioness starts running after a tall giraffe trying to pin the large animal down, the giraffe uses its long legs to start running. As soon as the lion leaps up to try and attack, it gets hit by the giraffe's strong body, sending the wildcat flying back with no effort at all. After that, the giraffe ends up trampling the lion down with its strong legs, winning this battle without any effort at all. Number 9. Kangaroo attempts to drown dog. Kangaroos are some of the friendliest animals out in the wild until they feel threatened.
Oh, crap.
On the other hand, dogs are known to chase kangaroos and attack them out in the wild, but that doesn't mean kangaroos go down without a fight. These animals usually make their predators chase them into the water because that is where kangaroos can defend themselves better. This kangaroo is enjoying a moment of peace inside a small pond of water. But the moment is soon disturbed when 2 dogs start circling the pouched animal, waiting for a chance to attack. However, when one of the dogs approaches the kangaroo, the animal uses all of its force to push the canine underwater, trying to drown it. This scares off the other dog as well, who decides to make a run for it just in time. Number 8. Wildebeest keeps lioness. Lions generally prefer preying on wildebeest because these animals are slower and easier to catch than most other creatures out in the wild. But wildebeest aren't to be underestimated because with their strong muscles and the ability to run at a speed of 50 miles per hour, these animals are more than capable of fighting back against their predators. So when this wildebeest finds itself being chased by a group of a lioness, it starts running at full speed. In the middle of its escape, the wildebeest actually jumps over 2 of the wild cats and kicks another one of them while continuing to make a dramatic run for it. Number 7. Tiny honey badger puts up a fight. Honey badgers are born with sharp teeth and extremely loose skin that gives them room to wiggle and escape the grip of any deadly predator. But of course, considering their tiny size, it's a little difficult for these animals to escape deadly wildcats. But when this lion attempts to prey on a lonely honey badger, the smaller animal puts up a strong fight, growling and hissing at the wildcat in order to intimidate it. The lion runs after the honey badger, but the smaller animal refuses to become an easy meal and keeps dodging it until finally it has the room to run off into the distance without the lion getting to inflict as little as a scratch. Number 6. Bat escapes snake attack. Pythons are one of the very few animals that prey on bats, and because these snakes are constrictors, they attack their prey by wrapping themselves around their bodies, crushing their bones to the point of suffocation. This snake attempts to do the same to this bat before swallowing it whole, but the bat puts up a strong fight and manages to overpower the snake despite being constricted. With one final swift move, the bat is able to free itself of the reptile's grip and lives to see another day. Number 5. Lucky zebra escapes from lions. Whether they hunt alone or in pride, lions stalk their prey, and when they are close enough, they charge at full speed to knock their target over. Then these wildcats kill their prey by breaking its neck or suffocating it using their strong jaws. So when this zebra finds itself cornered by a group of deadly lions, there's no chance of escaping. But the tactical animal uses its struggling ability until it frees itself from the lions and their grip. The zebra then uses its weight to hold onto one of the lions and keeping it down, almost suffocating it. Seizing the moment, the zebra delivers one final blow to the lion before running free. Number 4. Baboon goes after leopard. Leopards are pretty great at climbing trees, and with their strength, they can climb as high as 50 feet. And that too, while holding a fresh kill in their mouth, which these wildcats then stash in trees to make sure no one gets to them. But when this leopard attempts to use its climbing skills and goes after a baboon, the primate turns the tables on the predator. Baboons are known to be extremely defensive against leopards, which is why this baboon lunges at the wildcat, pushing it out of the tree to protect itself. Thankfully, the leopard has time to escape before the baboon can inflict any more damage. Number 3. Warthog turns on cheetah. Warthogs are generally non-aggressive animals that like to run away from dangerous situations rather than confront their predators. And because cheetahs are one of the primary hunters, warthogs are usually killed by these wildcats by clamping down on their necks and suffocating the animals with their strong jaws. So it was a surprising sight to see this warthog stand up to its predator mid-hunt. The cheetah starts running after the warthog, but in a literal turn of events, within a few seconds, the prey turns on its predator, surprising the lion to a point where the wildcat starts running in the opposite direction, with the warthog now chasing after it. Number 2. Giant anteater fights off jaguar. While anteaters aren't usually aggressive, their guard goes up when they sense danger. Cornered anteaters brace themselves using their tails for balance so they can use their sharp claws and lunge at their enemy to attack. With 4-inch long jaws, anteaters can easily fight off animals like jaguars when the situation calls for it. So when this jaguar moves close to an anteater, hoping to make a meal out of it, the animal fights back using its claws to hold the wildcat off. The two animals struggle against each other for a long time, but the anteater doesn't give in for a single second, ultimately forcing the wildcat to just give up and leave. Number 1. Wolverine takes on black bear. Wolverines are extremely territorial animals who are ready to attack any animal that invades their territory, no matter how deadly they are. And while black bears are strong enough to uproot entire trees, this bear is taught a lesson when it gets too close to an aggressive wolverine. Despite their difference in size, the wolverine clearly has the upper hand as it lunges at the bear, using its claws to attack and protect itself. Alright, comment down below what you want to see next. Remember to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Wildly for more. We hope to see you in the next one. Bye!